What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Friday, December 23rd, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. HBO is teasing the upcoming slate of TV series and films for 2023. HBO and HBO Max released a preview Thursday featuring footage from True Detective, Night Country, The Last of Us, The Idol, and more. The True Detective Night Country teases shows Jodie Foster and Callie Reese investigate the mysterious disappearance of a group of men at a remote research station. The new season of True Detective is fourth and features Issa Lopez as writer, showrunner, and director. Production started in Iceland in November. The preview also featured footage from The Last of Us, a new series based on the 2013 video game. The show follows Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, a smuggler tasked with escorting a teenage girl, Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey, across the United States, which has been ravaged by a zombie-like outbreak. The Last of Us will premiere January 15th, 2023. In addition, The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp are seen in the new series The Idol, which hails from The Weeknd, Euphoria creator Sam Levinson, and Reza Fahim. The show explores the music industry in Los Angeles, with The Weeknd to play a self-help guru and leader of a modern-day cult who begins a relationship with an up-and-coming pop idol played by Depp. HBO released a teaser trailer for The Idol in July. New seasons of Succession, The Gilded Age, Barry, Hacks, Julia, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and the new animated series Velma are also coming in 2023. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new series That 90s Show. The streaming service shared a trailer for the sitcom Thursday featuring Callie Haverda. That 90s Show is a sequel and reboot of That 70s Show, which had an 8-season run on Fox from 1998 to 2006. That 70s Show starred Deborah Jo Rupp, Kurtwood Smith, Topher Grace, Laura Prepon, Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher, Vilder Valderrama, Tommy Chong, and Don Stark return. The new series centers on Leah Foreman, played by Haverda, the daughter of Eric Foreman, played by Grace, and Donna Pinkett Kelly, played by Prepon. The show follows Leah as she spends the summer with her grandparents, Red, played by Smith, and Kitty, played by Rupp, in Port Plains, Wisconsin, 1995. The official description reads, in 1995, and Leah Foreman is desperate for some adventure in her life, or at least a best friend who isn't her dad. When she arrives in Point Place to visit her grandparents, Red and Kitty, Leah finds what she's looking for right next door when she meets the dynamic and rebellious Gwen, played by Ashley Auburn-Haid. Macy Cornell, Maxwell Ace Donovan, Ray Doing, and Sam Morales also star. The NFL and Google reached a multi-year agreement to grant YouTube TV and YouTube Primetime channels the rights to broadcast NFL Sunday Ticket to U.S. customers in 2023, the company announced Thursday morning. Sources told CNBC and the Wall Street Journal that the deal is worth about $2 billion annually. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said in a news release, "We're excited to bring NFL Sunday Ticket to YouTube TV Plus and YouTube Primetime channels and usher in a new era of how fans across the United States access, watch, and follow the NFL. For a number of years, we have been focused on increased digital distribution of our games, and this strategic partnership is yet another example of us looking forward towards the future and building the next generation of NFL fans. NFL Sunday Ticket, which allows fans to watch their favorite teams from any U.S. city, will be available as an add-on package on YouTube TV and as a standalone a la carte option on YouTube Primetime channels. NFL Sunday Ticket, which launched in 1984, had been distributed on DirecTV since its inception. The NFL and YouTube said that they will, quote, work together to determine additional ways to distribute the service at commercial establishments, including bars and restaurants. The NFL also extended the agreement to bring NFL Network and NFL Red Zone on YouTube TV subscribers. New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft said in a news release, As the way fans enjoy NFL football evolve in changing media landscape, partnerships with innovators like YouTube will ensure that more games are available to more fans. Their partnership will grow our game for future generations and allow them to follow their favorite sport. Lea Michele and Darren Criss reunited to sing Christmas carols on Carpool Karaoke the series. Former Glee co-stars appeared together in a special holiday edition of the Apple TV Plus series. Michele and Criss are seen driving together in New York as they perform two of their favorite Christmas songs. Michele performed Christmas in New York, while Criss chose Christmas Dance. Christmas in New York appears on Michelle's holiday album, Christmas in the City 2019, while Christmas Dance is a song from Chris's album A Very Darren Christmas in 2021. Criss said in the clip, "I'm a fan of a lot of Christmas things, so I wrote a little song about all the things that make me want to dance at Christmas, and there's even a little dance to it." Carpool Karaoke, the series, is in its 5th season on Apple TV+. The series is based on the Late Late Show with James Corden segment and does not feature a specific host. Season 5 also features Ciara and Russell Wilson, Hillary Clinton and Chelsea Clinton, Kevin Bacon and his brother Michael Bacon, and other stars. Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash will kick off the guitar maker's new book of collections. It was announced on Wednesday. The collection Slash will be published in a limited run of 500 books per a press release. The book comes in a deluxe clamshell protective box that includes an Axe Heaven Appetite Les Paul miniature guitar, an exclusive bandana, a guitar pick thin with Dunlop guitar picks, a cover poster, 4 guitar art prints, and a certificate of authenticity. In addition, Slash has signed every book. Born in London, Saul Slash Hudson, now 57, was raised in Los Angeles. He came to prominence as the guitarist for the rock band Guns N' Roses, who scored big hits in the 80s and 90s with Paradise City, Welcome to the Jungle, November Rain, and Sweet Child of Mine. Along the way, Slash became heralded as one of rock's greatest guitarists. Slash says, "It's been a blast working with Gibson to create a platform for me to talk about my favorite thing, guitars. This book is a great expose of all the great guitars I've collected over many years." The book is the first of a planned series to be released by Gibson as part of its Gibson publishing arm. The guitar makers who have built their instruments for almost every legend in music have branched out in recent years with Gibson TV, Gibson Records, and now with the book collection. Gibson Records released Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators album 4 earlier this year. In conjunction with the book's publication, Slash talks to Mark Agnesi about his extensive guitar collection. Cesar Gilarian, the brand's president of Gibson Brand, says, "Launching Gibson Publishing in partnership with Slash for our debut book, The Collection Slash, marks an important milestone for all of us at Gibson Brands. We continue to leverage our iconic past and lean into the future, creating more opportunities for music fans around the world to express original storytelling." Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and Lady Gaga are going head-to-head in a battle for songwriting supremacy. The 3 Grammy-winning musicians are all nominated for songs from movies that have already been shortlisted for Oscar nominations. Lady Gaga's Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick, Rihanna's Lift Me Up from Wakanda Forever, and Swift's Carolina for Where the Crawdads Sing are up for the Outstanding Song for a Drama Documentary Award from the Society of Composers and Lyricists. Actor Darren Criss will host the awards, which will take place at the Skirball Cultural Center in Los Angeles on February 15th. The women compete against powerhouse songwriter Diane Warren for her song Applause from Tell It Like a Woman, and Nine Inch Nails frontman Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross for You're Made It Feel Like Home from the movie Bones and All. The rest of the nominees can be found there. All 3 women have been busy with new projects. Rihanna recently joined TikTok and used her first post to showcase her previously unseen son. After ticketing snafu for her Midnight's tour left her fans upset, Swift announced more tickets would be made available and celebrated the album's chart-topping debut. Gaga signed on for The Joker, Folie à Deux, the sequel to the Oscar-winning 2019 film starring Joaquin Phoenix, who won an Oscar for portraying the Joker, a.k.a. Arthur Fleck. The movie is scheduled for release in the fall of 2024. Thom Bell, who crafted some of the most memorable songs of the 70s and 80s, has died. He was 79. Along with Kenny Gamble, Leon Huff, he was one of the architects of the sound of Philadelphia, which encompassed artists like the O'Jays, Patti LaBelle, the Jacksons, and Teddy Pendergrass. His publicist told Variety that Bell died at his home in Bellingham, Washington. His lawyer, Michael Silver, confirmed his death to the Philadelphia Inquirer. No cause of death has been cited. Huff, Gamble, and Bell, known as the Mighty Three, collaborated on some of the most influential music of the era, many of which found their way to artists on Gamble and Huff's Philadelphia International Records label. The trio was known for their lush of orchestration, which was inspired on Bell's part by the work of Ennio Morricone, the Italian composer who scored films like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Bell's work included instruments unusual in R&B music, including the French horn, the celestia, and the sitar. Questlove from The Roots wrote on his Instagram page, "This gentleman wrote the soundtrack of our lives." He cited a list of songs included La La Means I Love You, Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time, You Are Everything, People Make the World Go Round, Betcha by Golly Wow, Mighty Love, It's Gonna Take a Miracle, and You Make Me Feel Brand New, songs that Bell wrote. Thompson posted, continued, Thom Bell was the filius of the foundational songwriters that gave my city its identity. Be it covers, samples, the originals from soundtracks, from wedding bands, karaoke, or seen in concert, his life's work was no doubt our soundtrack. Rest in melody, Thom Bell. Bell was born Thomas Randolph Bell in Kingston, Jamaica on January 26, 1943. His family moved to Philadelphia when he was a child. Bell studied classical music in the hopes of one day becoming a conductor, but a chance meeting with Gamble changed the trajectory of his life and career. He and Gamble formed the doo-wop group Kenny and the Romeos in 1959. Gamble said in his statement, "Tommy and I have been best friends for over 60 years. When we first met, we decided to start writing songs together and form a singing duo, Kenny and Tommy, and then our band, the Romeos. Leon Huff and I were very proud to have him as part of our Mighty Three music writing team, which helped create our signature brand, the sound of Philadelphia. He was a great talent and my dear friend. The name of Gamble, Huff, and Bell will last forever. Rest in peace, buddy." After a stint on the road with Chubby Checker and as his pianist and musical conductor, Bell met the Delphonics, a Philly doo-wop group. They would collaborate on two of the group's biggest hits, La 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 Means I Love You and Didn't I Blow Your Mind This Time. Soon after that, Bell, Gamble, and Huff formed the Mighty Three Music, the publishing company for their songs. Though Bell elected not to be part of the duo's fledgling Philadelphia International Records label, he was a significant part of its success. Bell says Gamble had the idea of merging our three sounds together, which was good, and we bought a building on Broad Street with a nightclub on the first floor. Now, I wanted not only to be a partner in the building and the publishing company, I didn't want to be stuck in something I couldn't get out of, like a label. My job was to build up that production company, not only with the songs that I wrote, but the outside productions I took on. If I had been stuck at that label with only the label's acts, that wasn't for me. Bell also enjoyed success writing with lyricist Linda Creed. They wrote some of the biggest hits of the 70s soul groups, Stylistics and the Spinners, including You Are Everything, Betcha by Golly Wow, and People Make the World Go Round for the Stylistics, and the Rubber Band Man for the Spinners. True to his word of not being limited to one label, Bell produced the Stylistics for the Avico label. Bell also wrote and produced for albums for Dionne Warwick, Johnny Mathis, Billy Paul, Anthony and the Imperials, Phyllis Hillman, Joss Stone, and Temptations, among others. 1979, his EP with Elton John, the Thom Bell Sessions, featured the Spinners singing Back Up, earned a top 10 hit with Mama Can Buy You Love. Producer Nile Rodgers remembered Bell on Instagram and Twitter. R.I.P. Thom Bell, he's one of the greatest writers and producers of all time. My condolences go out to his family and friends. He was the architect of the relationship between Bernard Edwards and me as we were forming a band for the group New York City, I'm Doing Fine Now, a Thom Bell smash. Bell's songs have been covered by Prince, Mary J. Blige, James Taylor, Boyz II Men, Daryl Hall, and John Holtz, Michael Jackson, and others, and his music has been sampled by artists in multiple genres. He was the recipient of the first Producer of the Year non-classical Grammy in 1975, a 2006 inductee into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Bell also has a star on the Philadelphia Music Alliance Walk of Fame on Broad Street, and in 2017 received Grammy Trustee Awards for Lifetime Achievement. Bell is survived by his wife Vanessa and 6 children: Royal, Troy, Tia, Mark, Sybil, and Christopher. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of December 24th. Number 10, SZA with Nobody Gets Me. Number 9, Sam Smith and Kim Petras with Unholy. Number 8, Andy Williams with It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Number 7, Taylor Swift with Anti-Hero. Number 6, Last Christmas by Wham. Number 5, Burl Ives with A Holly Jolly Christmas. Number 4, Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. Number 3, SZA with Kill Bill. Number 2, Brenda Lee with Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. And the number 1 song in the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of December 24th, Mariah Carey with All I Want for Christmas Is You. And that is your Entertainment Report for Friday, December 23rd, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's REYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great Christmas weekend. Merry Christmas. Good night, and God bless you all.